Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Skye Ringwood here, and welcome back to the channel. Yeah, so we're supposed to be doing this on my other channel. I have no idea what my phone's problem is. It's glitching so bad. I'm so sorry. It's your phone, Smokescreen. I mean, come on now. No, I can't even say it's your phone. It's your internet. Welcome, everybody, to the channel. I know I was supposed to be doing this on my other channel, but I couldn't figure out how to hook Streamlabs up. Not Streamlabs, OBS up to that one yet. Like, I know there's a way. Well, this is my main. I can't even explain it the way that I want to explain it. This is like my main one. I can see this stream going two ways. One being the most funniest thing ever, or two being just like in class for 50 minutes. That's terrible. Oh man, it could probably. I don't know. Jeez, that's ruined my motivation. That hurt my feelings a little bit. No, I didn't. Seriously. Okay, so yeah. As you guys probably saw by the title of the video, or three, just listening to Skye's terrible rant of hatred to my typing. No, I would never hate on your typing, dude. You're a amazing guy. We just need some pretty girls in chat, and all will be good. we don't have pretty girls over here on this channel, except for Freya. Freya's the only pretty one. Everybody else is ugly. Well, let's see. Halo. No. Katie ugly. Rachel's ugly. Megan's ugly. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But yeah, so the title of this video is relationship goals. This is what we're going to be talking about. Basically, this is going to be this is a preview. Not really a preview, mind you, because obviously it's going to be longer than just a little preview and everything, but basically this will give you guys a taste of what to expect on my other channel. It's going to be vlogs kind of geared towards things like this, or anime, or video games, whatever. It's just going to be a bunch of discussion topics, me sitting down. Sometimes I'll have other people on, other times it'll be just me. Most of the time it'll be just me. Sometimes I'll probably have Freya join in, all that good stuff and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going down. All the pretty girls on a Saturday night. I know, so pretty girls on a Saturday night. It's Sunday, so yeah. You're missing a day, Smokes. I told you to stop doing drugs, man. But anywho, yeah, so like I said, basically that's what we're going to be talking about today. Or at least that's what I'm going to be talking about. And if, of course, you guys have any questions, I will gladly answer them. That's why I told you guys to load up your question guns and go answer hunting. Because that's what I'm here for, is to give you guys answers and to quell your minds a little bit. Okay, so let's jump into it a little bit and everything. Or right now, I'm going to jump into it, have some fun. So what are relationship goals? A lot of you guys have probably seen the memes or the videos or whatever and stuff on Facebook or Twitter or whatever and stuff, in which it'll probably be something funny and be like, this is a relationship goal, like old people slow dancing with each other and everything, or doing something like that. And I'm like, relationship goal and everything like that. And although, yeah, that is a goal that you want to, obtain if you're in, like if you're married to someone for X amount of years. What's going on, Katie? If you're in a relationship with somebody for X amount of years and everything, well down the line, of course, obviously, you're going to want to still be slow dancing with each other and be as lovey-dovey as you were when you were, like, in your youth and everything. So, yeah, that is. But let's talk a little bit more realistically. Let's talk about the relationship goals that you're supposed to be setting as of right now. So, the first question would be, straight out of the gate, when do you start setting relationship goals? My advice to you guys would be to not set those goals until you guys have established that you're in a meaningful relationship. Meaning that you guys have either exchanged I love yous, you guys have made plans on getting married, or at the very least discussed it. Because you don't want to set those goals too early, because the moment that you do, you might scare them off and everything. You don't want to meet a girl or meet a guy, start dating, and within a week you're like, oh my God, so, in 6 years I want to have a house and blah, 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 and all this. It might scare them off and everything. They're probably not thinking that far down the road because they don't even love you yet. Like, they don't know what kind of person you are. They're not sure if they're going to be with you, that long and everything. So you don't want to come off as like crazy, that early on. So I would say wait until you guys have established that you want to actually be in a relationship with each other for the long term. The moment that happens, I'm not going to say immediately, but that's when you guys should start formulating or thinking individually, and then come together and exchange your ideas and what it is that you want your long-term goals to be. Now, that's just out of the gate, first and foremost. Second, of course, would be to actually formulate those goals. When you formulate these goals, you formulate them together. I said before and everything, do it separately, then come together. What I mean by that is you can come up with your own ideas, but before you actually set it, meaning making it a goal to be worked towards, you have to discuss it with your partner. And it has to be something that they're willing to go. What's going on, Gary? Welcome to the channel, buddy. It has to be something that you're willing to go towards with each other and everything. You can't really just say, well, my goal is to have a car in 2 years. Like, I want to have my car paid off. And then your partner's like, well, I'm kind of comfortable with taking the bus everywhere. Like, I don't really see a car being a necessity. And that's what I'm saying. You guys should probably discuss it before you set the goal and everything, because if you get yourself worked up and say, oh yeah, this is awesome, I'm really gonna, I really want to be able to get this car in 2 years, and your partner's like, well, I don't really feel like our money should be going towards that. I feel like if we were to, combine our money, it should go towards getting gym equipment or whatever the case may be. I don't know what it is. So you guys have to go ahead and, what's going on, Lady Vamp? Welcome to the channel. So you guys should definitely talk with one another and set those goals together. It's very important, very imperative. Number three, I'm sorry. Don't overstep each other. Don't make your goals the priority over some, or at least don't make your partner feel like your goals are more important than their goals. It doesn't matter how insignificant you feel like their goals are. Even if their goal is just to get a 2-bedroom apartment, whereas your goal is to pay off all your debt. Of course, you would look at yours as the more important one. Well, I got to pay my debt off and everything, blah, blah, blah. These things are going to, come back and haunt me later on, so this has to get paid off. And then your partner says, well, I really want to get into a 2-bedroom apartment. Like, I want to get I want to get a 2nd bedroom that I could turn into a studio. Whether you are with somebody who is very artistic, or a YouTuber, or anything like that, where they need their own, space and everything, it's important to them. So when you set these goals, you come up with these goals, don't try to make your partner feel like their goals are insignificant in any way. You should always make them feel World Champ 24. I hope you get a big to play with the Dashie sometime, because you'll make a perfect partner. Thank you I hope that I get big enough to play with Dashie. That would be awesome. I love the dude to death. I would love to do a collab with him. Me and my wife always talk about it all the time. It's like, I hope he get big enough to be able to collab with Dashie. Like, I don't care where he is. I know he's in California now. I would literally fly all the way to California just to be able to do a collab with that guy. But thank you so much for stopping by the channel, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. Gary. Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, never make your partner feel like their goals are insignificant, and never make yourself feel like your goals are more important and everything, so that way you're only focusing on that. Now, that leads or segues, kiss that like button. Yes, you should kiss that like button. That segues into the next one, which would be how you should go about tackling your goals. Here's the thing. A lot of people, and I give this advice to a lot of people, including Freya. When it comes to setting goals, never set only big goals, because big goals are long-term, goals and everything. These are goals that are going to be set 6, 7 months down the road, maybe even longer, years down the road. And sometimes it's natural for a human being to feel impatient. When you set that goal and saying, for instance, I want to get a house, it's not going to be as easy as just saying I want to get a house. You definitely you have to work towards that. Unless you're filthy rich, which most people aren't, and everything. Unless you're filthy rich, you're not going to be going out and then just buying a house and everything. And even if you do take out a loan or whatever through it, but it still takes a lot of time. Plus, you got to go looking for a house and everything. All that good stuff and everything, depending on how your credit is, will depict whether or not you'll get the loan or how much you'll get in the loan. You still have to put down a down payment or something. So it's just a lot that goes into it. It's not just as easy as, oh, well, you know, I want a house, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to get a house. It's not going to happen. You can rent a house, sure. But if you're trying to actually buy a house to make it your own, there's a lot that goes into it and stuff. So when you set that long-term goal, you're leading yourself to down a road in which, like I said, if that is your goal, or if that is one of 3 goals that you have, all of which are long-term goals, you are going to get impatient. And when you do get impatient, you're going to have this sense of unfulfillment, like you really aren't living up to your fullest potential, or you're feeling like you're failing at it because it's not going as fast as you want. This is why I say, if you're going to set a goal, set multiple goals. That's fine for you to set multiple goals, but be realistic about it. Becky, let me smash. What? Belly rub that. What? What are you guys doing in the chat right now? I have no idea what's going on in this chat, man. But set small goals. Small, reachable goals. Goals that you can do within months, like a few months and everything, or even more. If you are that type of person who really feeds off of that and everything, that self-fulfillment, you know, factor or whatever, you know how it gets, Skye. Yeah, exactly. Set those small goals. Those small goals should be something that can easily be achievable. I often tell people to set goals for themselves every day, or at least once a week, because at the end of the week, you'll feel that much better. And then, you know, like I said, you can focus on those long-term. Always be working on the goals that you set. Don't just say, well, I'm working on the small goals, so I can't really focus on the bigger goal. No, always be working on those goals and everything. So the biggest thing that you're going to have to do is realize that when you're in a relationship, whether you're married or whether you're engaged or you've just been in a long relationship with somebody and everything, they are going to know what it is that you aspire to be or aspire to do. And they in turn should be willing to help you to get to that point. On the other hand, you have to be willing to help them get to their point, whether that's graduating college, whether that's getting a new car, getting a house, whatever the case may be. Both of you guys should be working towards that goal. And the reason I say both is because it just makes it that much easier to get there. For 2 reasons. One, you have that, if it's something financial, you have that financial backing of your partner as well. And number 2, you have somebody to motivate you as well. The moment that you start to get discouraged and you say, oh crap, man, it's been 2 years and I still haven't made this, you know, whatever, your partner can be right there to sit up there and say, hey, look, listen, we'll get there. Don't worry about it. It's going to, even if it takes another year, we'll get there. But you have to ensure that if you tell your partner you're really passionate about getting something done, they will be the ones to sit up there and push you to keep going forward, no matter how discouraged or all up in your head that you get. It's just, I'm very tired. Hello, Alex. What's going on, Alex Fisher Family Vlogs? Howdy, howdy. What's going on? Wi-Fi is so bad for me. Sorry. Hang out. Let me flip my VPN. All right. Get big, please. I would love to see a gameplay with y'all. Oh yeah, I'm working on it, man. Also, meeting objectives along the way towards that goal helps. Lets you know you're on the right path. Yes, very true. I'm very tired. Hello, Alex. My goal in life is to join the Air Force. That is awesome. I don't think you can join the Air Force if you keep on doing drugs, but you know. Stop talking about smoke street free cry. I love that Gary and I keep each other in check. Yeah, you kind of have to. Gary and Katie are a perfect example of people who have goals, are passionate about their goals, and they keep moving forward towards their goals and everything. From, what's this stream about? It's in the title. It's in the title. Like I said, I have a second channel. For those of you guys that are just joining in, I have a second channel, but I couldn't figure out how to set up OBS on my second channel. So what I'm doing right now, just is, you know, because I didn't want to leave you guys with nothing today. Normally Sundays are dedicated to my second channel. My second channel is all about giving just different topics and everything of discussion, from relationship advice to video games to anime, whatever it is I feel like talking about or discussing, I'll do that. Normally I'll probably have like guest stars on there. Freya might be on a couple of them at some point in time, and different things like that and stuff. So that's what the second channel is about. Like I said, I couldn't figure out how to set it up over there just yet, but while I'm figuring that out and everything, I figured, you know what, might as well go ahead and do one on this channel. And then, of course, tomorrow we'll go ahead and continue on with the gaming. So for those of you guys who showed up, thought I was playing Mario Maker, I am sorry. I'm so sorry. I will be returning to Mario tomorrow. Mario Maker tomorrow. To Mario Maker. Mario Maker tomorrow. That's what I was trying to say. My goal right now is to get people to stop calling me by my full name. Yeah, call me Alex Am Big Al, but everyone on YouTube calls me Alex Fisher. LOL. I don't get it talking about relationship goals. Oh, you don't have to get it. Yeah, you don't have to get it. Oh, what's going on, Granny Monster? How you doing? Katie says hello. Hi. What's going on, Rise Up? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, like I said, for those of you guys who still don't get it, I am talking about relationship goals. I know this is a gaming channel, but I'm doing this because I couldn't figure out how to set up OBS on my other channel. I have two channels, Skye Inc., and then I have another one called The World Needs More Skye. On that channel, I do vlogs like this. On this channel, I normally do gaming. My relationship goal is to get my RV. Lady Vamp says her relationship goals. I know Lady Vamp wants that RV. Hashtag relationship goals. I good, thank you, and hope everyone else is as well. Thank you so much, Granny, for showing up. But yeah, normally I game on this channel. So if you came here today looking for gaming, unfortunately, I'm not gaming today. So if you don't understand what's going on, and you're like, whoa, crap. Let's see. My goal is to get you some decent levels for tomorrow's stream. Glad you liked the levels I sent you last time. Yeah, I did. I actually absolutely did. I would just call you Alex. I'm not going to say Alex Fisher, although your entire... should have just named your channel Alex. You put your whole government out there and was like, I want people to stop calling me by my whole government. This is a new video game, cool graphics. I know, right? My relationship goal, simple. When I'm good with me, then I've a goal to get one. Oh, goodness. But yes, everybody has their goals. Now, again, I'm seeing a lot of people, I know obviously you guys are joking and everything, so a lot of people that are talking about their goals, their personal goals and what it is that they want and everything, no matter what your goal is and everything. I think Lady Vamp, like I said, she wants to get an RV and everything. You work towards getting that RV. No matter how long it takes, you keep on going down the road. You see something that you like and you do your best, your absolute best to save up to get it, or whatever it is that you want to do. I had a friend of mine who really wanted to be a voice actress. I mean, she just, that was her whole thing. And she had some health problems and everything was holding her back from being able to do that and everything. So she had underwent this surgery, gastric bypass surgery, that was supposed to help her with a litany of all of the issues that was going on with her. And after she had the surgery, it took her about 6 months to recuperate. And then after that, she just kept on churning. It took her about, I think she finished up school, which took her about 2 years to. And the moment that she finished school, she moved to Texas because there was a lot of people that she knew that was in Texas that was already into voice acting. And they was promising to like help her out and to get her to her goal. So she moved there, and now she's doing that. You know, I'm not gonna say she's had any reputable work that you guys would know, but she definitely is down there doing a thing she loves. I just talked to her for the first time in about a year. I talked to her about 2 months ago, and she was just, I mean, still ecstatic. You know, all the people that she's able to meet, the advice that she's getting, the work that she's getting, she's doing what she loves, and no matter what, her health her schooling, nothing held her back from ultimately going and working towards that goal. Now, was she in a relationship? No, she wasn't in a relationship, and I know that was the topic of this entire thing. But the reason I brought that up is to talk about how, like I said, no matter what, your passion towards your goal should never falter or never waver ever. You should always be looking forward to getting to that. Now, like I said, I wouldn't always set long-term goals. I wouldn't set what I would call unrealistic goals. You can't sit up there and say, well, you're 21 years old and your goal is I want to have a house by 22. It's probably not going to happen. You set yourself a realistic goal, sure, but at the same time, like I said, set those small goals, those small little nuggets of accomplishment to help you feel better and keep you progressing towards the bigger goals. Like I said, no matter how small if your goal is to walk around your neighborhood 3 times in a week, just walk around for 30 minutes. Do it and see how much better you feel about yourself overall and everything. And then also get your partner involved in it. If your partner isn't doing nothing but sitting around like a bump on a log around the times that you're going out to do that, get them involved. Don't just sit up there and say, well, this is my goal and I'm going to keep it to myself. Get them involved. I wouldn't necessarily say you have to force them, no, but make it a big deal. Hey, let's do this together. And why not? Because a lot of people will assume stuff of their partner and say, well, I thought you might not want to go on a walk because you like to sit around and play Fortnite. What? What? Huh? That's not based off of my real life. But she said, but if your partner says, hey, I like to go on walks in the morning, I would love for you to come with me. You should probably go on ahead, and even if you don't like it, it's something that you do because you're helping them to reach their goal. If your partner's goal is to lose weight, you should encourage them, or at the very least, go on a diet with them. It makes it that much easier to stick to your diet when both of you guys are going through the same thing versus one. How many times have you guys been in a situation where it was just one instead of both? Now, I know there's certain ones that you have to go through by yourself, i.e. if a woman gets pregnant. You can't really have your man share in the pregnancy with you. Sure, he can stay up with you all night while you're throwing up and empathize with you, and that's the most we can do. But at the end of the day, that's something that you have to deal with on your own. It is what it is. But some things, like I said, if Freya were to come to me and said, hey, babe, look, honestly, I want to start losing weight. And I'm going to start off by going on a diet. No more sodas, no more, this, no more this, whatever like that. I can't rightfully sit up there while she's sitting up there saying she's going on a diet and not drinking sodas and not eating donuts or anything like that. I can't sit up there rightfully laying next to her in the bed, drinking a soda and eating a donut while she's struggling. That would be like if you're trying to quit smoking and you have somebody who is constantly blowing smoke in your face. It's not going to work. So no matter how hard it is or my hard, even if your goal isn't the same as somebody else, let's say that she wanted to lose weight, but I didn't need to lose weight. I was good. I'm perfectly in shape. She's the one that needs to lose weight. I would still do it because I know it would help her. Again, like I was trying to refer to before, how many times have you been in a situation in which you had to go through something on your own and you prayed to God or you wished or whatever like that you could go through that situation with somebody else. You felt like it would be a lot easier if you could go to the gym with a friend or a family member or what have you and everything. This is the same situation. If you're in a relationship with somebody who is willing and able to do or put up with and go through the things that you're going through to help you reach your goal, they should be willing to do that. Some of these goals that people are setting, they will keep to themselves because they feel they won't give their partner the benefit of the doubt. Well, he seems comfortable with what he's doing, so I'm just not going to say anything. Or she seems like whatever. She doesn't like getting up in the morning, so I'm not going to say no. If you make them feel like they're involved, 9 times out of 10, they're going to want to get involved. Especially when it comes to somebody who genuinely loves you. And that's the significant difference between being in a relationship with somebody who loves you versus somebody being in a relationship with you that, tolerates you or is okay with whatever. Since I love Freya, no matter what she goes through, I'm going to want to go through it with her. So if she were to come up to me tonight and say, babe, starting tomorrow, I'm just not going to, eat this. I'm going on a diet. I'm dieting hardcore. I would be dieting with her. I would be right there with her. Even if it's giving up Krispy Kreme and grape sodas. Oh, Lord. It would be hard, but I love her more than that. I love her more than Krispy Kreme. I love her more than grape soda. I love her more than my earthly desires. So all of... What are you doing? What? Oh, okay. Never mind. My cat distracted me. I thought he was going towards the land of no return. It was my fault. Anyway, yeah. So I love her more than that. So therefore, her goal becomes my goal. And it's not, even if it's not my personal goal, I still want to help her to reach her goal. So I would still do that with her. I would make sure not only to encourage her, because there's probably going to be mornings in which she's going to wake up and she's not going to want to go on that walk. She goes on a walk religiously every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Never fails. 30 minutes walking around the neighborhood. Just walking around the neighborhood. She wakes up Friday because she stayed out late on Thursday working or whatever like that. What? If she stayed out late on Thursday working and everything, she didn't get home till like 2 in the morning, and then she goes to sleep, and she knows every morning she wakes up at 8 o'clock to go walk around, it is my job at that point in time to wake her up, even if she tries to resist. No, babe, I'm tired. Babe, no, you have to stick to this. Get up. If you're not sick, if you're not dying, you have to get up. I'm ready. Let's go. And she, although at that point in time might be pissed off at me for waking her up and making her go, she will be grateful for it later on. Once she reached her goal and she's down to where she wants to be, she will look back at all those times that I pushed her. She will look back at all those times that I fussed at her, all those times that she begged and pleaded, babe, I just want to go to McDonald's and get a McChicken. I just want a McChicken. Why won't you let me get a McChicken? Babe, that's not part of your diet. You can't have a McChicken. All that stuff will pay off when she's finally reached her weight goal. And you can know and rest on your laurels saying that you were a part of that. You participated in that. Not only did you diet with her, that you also went on the walks with her. You also did all that stuff with her. And that's what it's all about, really. But, same time, like I said, sometimes those goals can be a little unrealistic. You know, why are you looking at me like that? I'm not talking about you. Jeez. Relationship goal that Katie and I strive for is to be in sync with each other each and every day. It's hard, but it is an amazing feeling having a partner that can read your mind and knows you and knows how you feel. No, that is not amazing. I do not want to be dating or married to Professor X. Reading my thoughts? That's a dangerous territory for her to be in. That is dangerous. This is hilarious. One big family reunion. I know, right? Oh, gosh. Rachel, I was just talking about you not too long ago. Hey, Rachel. How you doing? Welcome. LOL, yay, family reunion. Hey, I have a house. It's 20. Hey, I had a house at 20. What's possible? LOL. Shut up, Rachel. Bah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. LOL, Skye. LOL. LOL, encouragement. I made Hunter wear a huge belly. LOL, JK. That would be awesome. I would have loved to see that. So I tell my roommate, yeah, I'm trying to get a bit healthier. She comes back from the store. I got you ice cream. She's nice, but the struggle's real. And hangs head. Ice cream is 1/4 gone. Quarter gone already. It's okay. I understand. That's Hunter and I. LOL. I need to get healthy, and he's a stick. He's still going to change his diet with me. Yeah, there you go. I feel your pain. I feel all you guys' pain. You're talking crap to me about me, Skye. Yeah, I was. I think Typical had made the comment earlier when the stream just started. He had said that this stream would be a lot better if we had a bunch of pretty women here. I think it was either Typical or Smokescreen. I think it was probably Smokescreen because that sounds like something he would say. It was like, this stream would be a lot better if we had a bunch of pretty women. And I said, well, I don't have a lot of pretty women that come to this channel. The only pretty woman would be Freya. I was like, everybody else, I said, maybe, what did I say? Maybe Halo. I was like, everybody else is ugly. No, Freya was like, what about Katie? I'm like, no, Katie's ugly. Rachel's ugly. I was joking, of course, so don't get mad and leave. What's going on, Cal? Welcome to the channel, buddy. I don't want Katie to hit me. She looks strong. Katie looks like she can hurt me. Gosh, you're so sweet. I know. I try. Oh, man. For everybody who just... I'm done. Hashtag pissed. LOL. Jeez. Wait, Rachel, don't make me bust out the phrase. Don't make me bust out the phrase, Rachel. Come on, Rachel. Do it. What's that? What is it? Oh, jeez. It's like... is that women are just more emotional than men. It's just scientifically proven. It's just women are just so emotional. I don't know what's going on. Oh, man. Didn't I donate for Hot Cheetos? Yeah. What do you think? Hot Cheetos last for a year? What's up with Cal? Oh, no, you didn't. She had the black girl neck going. Oh, no, you didn't. I'm too sexy for the stream. Too sexy for the stream. And boy, busted for ice cream. I'm a YouTuber, and you know what I mean. I do my little turn on the live stream. Lord, what are you going to do with him, Rachel? Okay, back to SummerSlam. You're missing out, Skye. I am not missing out. It is recording. Well, not really recording, but I have the highlights being edited for me. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm missing out. I wanted to do this earlier, but Freya had me tied up, literally. Hint, hint, and wink. No, she didn't. We were pigging out and watching Home Improvement. Anybody remember that show? Tim Allen, it was Home Improvement. We watched that. No, I take that back. We were watching this show. It's a new show. If you guys haven't checked it out, quick, like, plug in. Shut up. I want to say it. It was a quick plug in real quick. I know this is a little bit, we're kind of straying off topic a little quick, but it's a new show on Netflix called Enchantment. It's from the same dude that did Futurama. Not the same, like, creator, not Matt Groening. It's like the guy who did the animators and everything, and the storyboard artists, I believe. Anyway, they did this new show. It's a Netflix original called Enchantment. I think it's only like, on like 4 or 5 episodes, maybe more. I don't know. We only watched about 3, but either way, it's hilarious. We had a blast, and after that, we just kind of segued into Home Improvement. It's always fun. What's going on, Phoenix? Welcome to the channel, buddy. I don't know why we stick around for so long with this guy. He's so mean. Get him, Freya. Katie, I was joking. Jeez, Katie. Sensitivity. Lord, what are we going to do with him, Rachel? Guy's not going to do that. Skye, Colt is watching you like you're crazy. I am crazy. Ha! Hey, Colt. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Colt? Hello, Skye. What's going on, Phoenix? I still can't get over how he called you ugly. I mean, I didn't say you were ugly, per se. I just said that you didn't look as good as Freya. That's what I said. And to be honest, I probably should say that, considering I have to live with this crazy woman. If the moment I say, well, you know, Freya, you look good, but Katie, holy crap, is the moment that I start knocking on your door and say, Katie, I need a place to sleep for tonight. I'm trying to go through all that. That's a long drive, and I don't want to have to do that again. So, Freya looks good. Plus, I can distract her with a laser pointer, and that's pretty awesome. Hey, man. He says he's good. He's currently eating his hand. That is awesome. Now he's calling me crazy. Yes, you are crazy. Say T. See? Get him, Freya. What did I do? What am I doing wrong? Anyway, relationship goals. That was the topic for today. Not let's bash Skye because he's such a great guy. I'm a bunch of haters. Bunch of haters over here. Anyway, like I said, relationship goals. Make sure to set them. And make sure to set them realistically speaking. The moment that you guys get together is not a point in which you guys want to set a relationship goal. That is dumb. Wait until you guys have established that you guys want to be in each other's lives for an extended period of time. You guys discussing that you guys want to get married, or you guys have exchanged I love yous. It's just both of you guys could feel it, and you guys know, obviously. If both of you guys know within, you know, whatever, however long it takes for you to get to that point, that's when you guys should start openly discussing your goals and everything. If your goal is to get a house, work towards getting a house. Do the research. The thing is, a lot of people will sit up there and set a goal and won't research it at all. They'll just say, oh, my goal is I want to get a house. Or my goal is I want to get a car. And they won't research. They'll just think, well, the only thing you need is money, and then boop, that's it. No, do your research. Find out the best car for you. The best insurance for you. If you want to get a warranty to go with that car. If you're getting a new car, do you want to lease it? Do you want to finance it? What works best for you? And then go from there. But don't just sit up there and say, well, I want a car, and that means I just have to save the money. Because no, there's a lot more that go. Freya and I, for the first time since we've been together, we bought a car together. Well, 2 cars. But the one car that we bought together that was more expensive than the other one, we had no idea what we were doing. We knew we had money saved up, or we knew we had money. And so it was just like, yeah, let's go buy a car, and that was it. Had we done the research, we probably would have saved a little bit of money. We probably would have saved a little bit of money, but we didn't. We just literally, every single time we went to a car lot, we saw a car that we liked, or I should say Freya, because it had nothing to do with me. I was working. But every single time she would go to a car lot, she was like, I like this car. And she would drive around. Like, yeah, this car is awesome. And then she would show me. And me, being a guy, I'm just looking at the body like, this looks good. I like the way this car looks. And that's as far as it went. That's literally as far as it went. So we went in and was like, how much is it? Told us the price. We can afford that. Let's get it. Hey, do you guys want to tack on an extra $5,000 for 5 years of warranty coverage? Sure. We did not research nothing. We just bought it. Now, mind you, we don't regret it. You know, it's a nice car, decent car, and everything like that. But it's times like this in which you have to look at it. Now, later on down the road, if Frey and I decide that we want to get another car, we are definitely going to be doing our research this time. Very hardcore. Because you don't want to sit up there and leave yourselves hanging or leave yourself up to failure. That's not what you want to do. So like I said, if you set that long-term goal, do your research in your spare time. Instead of playing that video game, instead of watching that favorite sitcom, instead of binge watching your favorite show, or whatever the case may be, use that time, even if it's just an hour or 30 minutes, just to research more on your long-term goal. So that way, once you do and you have it in there, the moment that it gets to that point where you can, where you've reached your zenith, where you can sit up there and say, okay, it's right here, now I can start getting the ball rolling. You already have everything. You already know the ins and outs. You know what the market is looking out there when it comes to real estate and everything. You know where to look. You know where to go. You know what to look out for. All that good stuff. You've researched areas, schooling, all that good stuff and everything. Because anybody can tell you with children, moving is not as simple as it is for people who don't have children. Trust me when I say this. You can't just, me and Freya, we don't have kids. We can up and move anywhere we want right now. Would not discourage us in the slightest. We don't have to do research on the area. We just up and move. Who cares? If you have kids, you got to research the school, if it's within the bus route, the nearest emergency room. When it's just you and your wife, or you guys don't care. You would hobble to the hospital if you broke your ankle. You don't care. It is what it is. You have a beer in one hand, texting in the other. Hey, boss, can't make it in today. Broke my ankle going up the stairs carrying the milk. Hashtag uh-oh. And then that's it. But if you have a child, you want to know exactly where that hospital is. You want to know exactly where that school is. You want to know exactly what kind of area you're in. So, like I said, whatever it is that you need to, like Rachel, she would do, her research would be a little bit different than Freya and my research. It would be because she has a child. So her research would be a little bit different. She wants to make sure that her neighborhood that she's moving in doesn't have pedophiles. Me and Freya will be safe. Pedophile don't mess with grown-ups. that's just, they might touch my cat, but cats like to be touched. So, isn't that right, Morgana? Yeah, you looking at me like, yeah, I want you to touch me right now. Come here. I'll touch you. You don't want to come towards me? I was joking, Morgana. I'm not gonna touch you in that way. He takes everything seriously. He's just like his mom. Come here. I'm not going to touch you, dude. Really? All right, fine. Whatever. Anyway, back on topic. Hashtag uh-oh. Exactly. Us too. Yeah. Probably going to get in lots of trouble tomorrow, LOL. Nah, yeah, probably. Probably. Okay, let's see what happened. LOL Hunter would still be doing that, probably. Bah! Mr. Skye, Lady Freya, Bug Talk, and all of us have to get along, but hope you have a good show and wonderful Sunday. Thank you so much, Granny, and thank you for stopping by the Chanel lady. I do appreciate that. I'm freaking dying over here. Don't die, Katie. I need you to be alive. LOL, that sounds a little weird, sir. What sounds weird? That Granny must have a good night. What sounds weird? That I was touching my cat? Yeah. What are you supposed to do with a cat? You're supposed to touch the cat. Come here. Come here. Don't stretch. Just come here. You're the most dramatic cat. Like, oh my god, I've been sitting for so long, I need to stretch. You just sat there like 2 seconds. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Oh. Great kitty. Getting so big. You guys who have been on this channel for a while now. They come when they want. Exactly. You guys who've been on this channel for a while now can remember when we first got Morgana. And Morgana was so tiny. Like, he was a tiny little thing. And now look at how big he is. Like, he is huge. He's just a monster. Want to speak into the mic? Want to say something? No? You see yourself on the... Yeah. I know he is huge. He is so big now. Like, he's just... Monster kitty. We got him, he was, what, 3 months? 3 weeks? 3 something? Huh?
He was like 2 or 3 months, I think.
Yeah, he was about, I think, 2 or 3 months when we got him. And now he's about 8 months. Oh, nah.
Una's gotten big and, oh my God, heavy.
He's gonna probably try to scratch me because he's not in the mood. He's not in the mood right now. Alright, there's Una. I know him, where's Una? Una's right here. Who's that? Is that you? No, stop playing with my mic. You are such a terrorist. You batting at the mic for? I like how he runs and then he turns around and looks at me like, ha ha. I'd shoot him with a bow and arrow. A padded one, not a real... Calm down, people, you animal activists. Not PETA knocking down my door. Yes, he is cute. But yeah, I'm always getting distracted. I swear I need to start taking Focus Factor or something like that because it's my brain. But yeah, so like basically what I'm trying to get at here as a terrorist is we call him get the mic. Yeah, we consider we wanted his name is Una. We wanted to rename him Osama bin Laden because he is a terrorist here. He literally, you know those cat videos you guys see on Facebook where the cat just is like gangster as hell, like they just jump up on stuff and they just knock stuff off while looking at you? That's him. Like times 10. He doesn't care. Like he will literally, like you can sit up there, we had a spray bottle. I'll spray him in the face and he'll act like he's in an Herbal Essences commercial. Like he's just like, oh, there's water. Oh, I'm like, dude, chill. Like, this is supposed to be deterring you from doing what you're doing. Nope, he'll just take it to the face like a lady. I gotta stop. I think my mom is still here. For you guys who don't know, Lady Vamp is my mom. Lady Vamp is my mom, so hopefully she's still not here. If she is, I'll be getting a call. Okay, thank God. She probably texted me. She was like, "Watch your mouth!" Like, Mom, jeez. I'm a grown man. I can talk about Freya taking it to the face. Let me stop. Whew. There's no pause. How is that a pause? There should be no pause when you're talking about ladies. Taking it to the face. I gotta stop. I miss Gary. Gary's supposed to have my back. I'm seeing nothing but ladies here, except for with the exception of World Champ, which I'm assuming is a girl. I mean, a guy. Sorry. Gary's supposed to be having my back. It's terrible. But yeah. I'm sorry. Again, like I said, people. Wow. Katie. Whatever. I can call Gary right now, and I guarantee Gary will tell me some stories. So, whatever. Katie. Anyway, make sure, like, also going to typical, make sure, like I said, you set your goals. You set your personal goals and achieve those personal goals, but also have those relationship goals. Those goals that are going to help you guys to grow as a couple. When you accomplish goals together, it brings you guys that much closer. It makes you guys that much stronger. That bond, knowing that you guys, if you guys want to start a business together, that is hardcore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you guys both have a dream together. You guys get together and you both love the same thing. And let's say that you both love, like Frey and I, we both love anime. And we decided that we wanted to, and we both love, you know, drinking and everything. So, I can't say love, but we like drinking. So we decided to open a themed bar that was themed towards anime and everything. We're like, oh, yeah, we can do that. Of course, we would work towards that goal together. And once we finally got accomplished and we opened it up and the business is flourishing, we can look back at it and say, I remember 6 years ago when we first thought of this, and then here, yeah, you're gonna go through some troubles and everything getting to that goal. It's you guys are probably gonna argue. Frey and I argue, about stuff and everything, but we know what our goals are. We know, and as long as we both respect each other's viewpoints on it, we always come out on top. We always come out on top. Freya can attest to it. There's never been a time in which we've been totally down and out, and it's just we've not been able to bounce back or recover from it. We always do, because we always keep each other's, we respect each other, and we always push each other. And Freya might not always like when I push her. I mean, Lord knows she tries to push back her hardest and everything, and sometimes if it's not worth it, then I'll just say, whatever, I'll let you go ahead and fall. Yeah, go ahead, and then I'll pick her up, and I'll be like, I told you so, but, whatever, you didn't want to listen. And then other times she'll have to push me and everything. The thing is, you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid of your partner. You can't be afraid to go there. You're going to have to be able to push each other, but you can't sit up there and say, oh, well, he's a guy, and he can get really aggressive and blah, blah, blah. Unless he's punching you in the face, don't be afraid of him. Don't be afraid to tell him no. Don't be afraid to tell him, don't spend all the money on video games. If this dude loves video games and you knew he loved video games upon marrying him and everything, yeah, I can't sit up there and tell you, oh, you need to change him. No, because if he loves video games, he's probably always going to love video games. But you should sit up there and tell him, all right, babe, I know you like to spend money on video games, but instead of you buying 5 new video games a month, how about 1 video game a month? We'll put that money to the side for you to be able to figure out what it is that you want to do. I think that's reasonable, because you've given him every reason to believe that it's okay to spend money on 5 video games a month. But if you sit up there and tell him, look, we both have a goal to get to get a new car. We will not be able to get that car if you're spending upwards of $200 a month on new video games. So instead, why not 1? We can afford for you can do 1. And then we go that way. Not only will you be, that's called compromise. Not only will he still be able to satiate his appetite for getting a new video game, but you guys can also work towards that goal that you both so desperately need. So make sure that you're not afraid to be able to call your partner out on whatever it is that they're doing wrong. Don't be afraid to say it and everything. Don't be afraid to push them. Don't be afraid to pick them up when they fall. It's going to happen. So that should be the biggest one. Don't be afraid to fall. Falling is not the hardest part. Getting back up is the hardest part. Trust me, falling is easy. Anybody can fall. Getting back up, especially if you're fat, is hard. It's hard. It's the hard. He's going to be like, what the hell? LOL, can't wait to hear how that turns out, Katie. What the? Next time we go to GameStop, I'm telling Gary, you said I can tell him no more video games. Oh, wow, Nightshade. What's going on? Nightshade! What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the channel, buddy. I was just there last night when you was streaming everything. So glad to see you here. I know you're probably going to be streaming tonight as well. I'll try my best to be there. Yeah, I'll try my best to be there. Let's see, what else? Hello, Night. Oh, yes, we did. Yeah. I love Night Shame. Night Shame, I love... again, sorry, going off on a tangent. If you guys don't know, or if you guys haven't already, please support each other in the chat right now. When I'm doing vlogs like this, it's okay for you guys to support one another and everything. So please support each other's channels and introduce yourselves and all that good stuff and everything. You know, it's fine with me. I, myself, personally, am going to tell you guys to go and support both Waller Life and support... Nightshade. Waller Life, as you guys know, Gary and Katie, they're like brothers and sisters to me and Frey and everything. They're awesome. We just went. Shut up. We just went to go and visit in Mississippi. Had a blast. We really are looking forward to going back down there. Because they're just so much fun, and it was just so much fun meeting them, and they spoiled us, that Southern hospitality is real. I don't care what you've heard. You probably heard somebody say Southern hospitality. You're like, it probably doesn't even exist anymore, like chivalry is dead. No. Southern chivalry might be dead, but Southern hospitality is still very much a real thing. And we went down there, and I don't think Freya I don't think Freya ate that much in this entire year. Freya only eats 1 time a day. They made her eat 3 times a day. Freya literally had to hobble back to the car on our drive back to Virginia, like she hobbled. I've never seen her waddle. Like she was walking like she was pregnant. I was like, baby, all right? She's like, yeah, I'm just full. I don't know what this is. This is a weird sensation. She's never been full. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we're poor and we can't afford food. It's just that Freya doesn't eat. she, she waits until she waits until dinner time to eat. That's the only time she eats. So she didn't know what breakfast was. They were like, Katie's like, come on, let's go get some breakfast. She's like, breakfast? Who is that? She sounded like a. It sounded foreign, like she was from out of the country. A breakfast? And what is that? Breakfast. You know, scrambled eggs and eggs? Like Easter eggs? No, not Easter. Regular. Never mind. We'll just show you what it looks like and everything. She was not used to this. Like she didn't even know what 9 a.m. looked like. She was just like, why is the sun so low in the sky? Why is it continuously getting higher? I'm like, babe, this is what AM looks like. Welcome. But we had a blast. And, of course, Night Shame, I love seeing his channel grow. He's over 5,000 now. He's over 5,000. Sorry. He's over 5,000 subscribers now. I remember when I first went over to his channel, he only had 40 subscribers. And this was like this is like 3 or 4 months ago. This dude is growing exponentially. It's because of his beautiful voice and his awesome commentary. If you guys haven't already, please go and check him out. As well as, hold on. Who? I can't remember. As well as Bug Talk. Jeez, that's what it was. Bug Talk isn't doing any vlogs yet. She will be soon. But please go and check her out because she is I almost said my breast friend.
Wow.
Freya can't know about us, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
Rachel's my breast friend.
Wow.
Shh, don't tell her. Why y'all, they both looking at me like, Una and Morgana looking at me like, yo, Dad, for real? Stop it. Stop looking. You're creeping me out. Creeping me out. Don't tell Hunter. I don't want to die by the hands of Ryan Seacrest because we all know you secretly married Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, that's right, Katie. He does like that mic.
Hey, I got 3 breasts. 3 breast friends, but I think they don't like. But I think they don't like me. How you got best friends that don't like you? Then again, I guess it could happen. It could happen. I'm new here, LOL. Rachel, you are not. Y'all should have saw when I first got this mic. I was trying to deep throat this mic. Pause. I was though. Like this mic. I was not trying to eat it. I was trying to. I imagine that this is what my wife felt like. Like, I gotta stop. Like, honestly, this is what I asked her. I said, babe, is this what you felt like honeymoon night? Like, she's laying in the bed, unsuspecting. She had just gotten out of the shower. We had a very long flight to get to Virgin Islands. We went to St. Thomas and everything, and so we got in. We checked into our room. We got in this. We stayed at a mini resort. That's what they call it. Was it a mini resort? Yeah, we stayed at a mini resort, not a full resort, but a mini resort. And we had a beachfront room and everything. You open the back door, and it was led literally right to the beach. We had so much fun. We get there, and literally, when we got there and everything, we took a shower, we unpacked and everything. We had left to go. They had 2 restaurants that was on the resort. One called the Lobster Shack, and the other one called what was the other one called? It was Lobster Shack and I can't remember. Iggy's. And we went over to the Lobster Shack because it was the closest one to our room. We went over there, and oh man, we ate, and it was so good. And it was literally feeding you alcohol. Like the moment that you get in to check in, there's a dude that's walking around with a tray full of freaking. Their signature one is called Rum Punch.
Oh my god.
It's so good, but like.
Yeah,
it doesn't even taste like alcohol. It just tastes like straight punch, and it's so good. And they're just giving us things away like candy on Halloween night. They're just like, here. Freya's like, I'll take one of those. So she's drinking, and I'm drinking. We're having fun. We go to Lobster Shack. They have a bar at the Lobster Shack, and we're drinking again. We get back to the room. She takes a shower, lays in the bed, and then I take a shower, and I come out to her, and I'm butt naked, like naked.
Like the day I was born naked, and I walk over, rock lobster. Yes. So I walk over to the bed, and she's laying there with her hands behind her head, and she's just totally relaxed. And I'm like, hey, babe. She's like, huh? And I just tap her on the cheek like this, and I say, the king has returned. So when I got this mic, I had to ask her. I had to ask her if this is what it felt like the night that I entered the room and smacked her in the face. Is this what she... No, I have not been drinking. I actually wanted to drink yesterday while I was doing Scary Saturdays, but I ended up going over to Double D. Well, I say Double D's. Went over to my parents' house to spend time with Double D because he was supposed to be going back this morning to get back to college and everything. So spent time with him, but we couldn't get because we were supposed to be streaming. We couldn't get the stuff set up, so I just ended up spending time with the family and all that good stuff and everything. By the time I came back, I had like a huge headache and I just was not feeling it and everything. But yeah, I'm going to be doing probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, I'll probably be doing some, when I do stream Mario Maker, probably going to be doing some drinking. Taking some shots. Okay, well, I was wondering that too. He just keeps coming back to this. Coming back to what topic? What topic am I coming back to? I didn't bring it up. They brought it up. They brought up my mic. I didn't bring it up. I didn't do nothing. No real lobster. Amazing. OMG, so delicious. Yes, lobster is good. We had lobster, Skye. My mother is listening. What? I should have read that before I started the story. You keep dirty touching the mic, senor. You keep watching me dirty touch the mic. I don't know who the Skye guy is. Oh, now you guys want to disown me. Now you guys want to disown me? You can't find true friends. Oh, hold on. Rewind that. You can't find true friends anywhere. They won't accept you for who you are. Accept me for who I am. I can't be nothing else. It's called support, weirdo. Can you support me when I'm taking a shower? I'm going to start saying that from now on. I'm just walking to somebody's house and watch a woman taking a shower. She's like, oh my God, are you pervert? I'm like, no. It's called support, weirdo. Just watching it and give you Hashtag be a bra. Vomits. How was that? I was looking. I would lie to support you while you take a shower. Thank you very much. Hashtag Skye showers with the door open. I do. No, I don't. That scares me. Freya likes to stick things in places, and I don't want to give her an open opportunity. Anyway, let's go ahead back to what I was talking about. I don't want to visit my tragic past. I'll compliment your makeup all day, but I won't watch you shower now. I mean, I understand that, but you have to say vomit like seeing me naked is like next to like it's gross or something. I mean, come on now. Jeez, I understand that you're happily married, but if I see a woman naked, I'm not going to sit up there and vomit. I'll be like, holy crap, boobs. Like, that's just, if I touch her or something like that, that's obviously crossing the line, but I don't think Freya would think any less of me if I saw a naked woman and I said, holy crap. She knows I watch porn. I don't watch porn with girls with their clothes on. It's stupid. She's not gonna get jealous. Oh my God, why are you watching porn? Those girls have their clothes off. Like, what? Really? Really, babe? That's what you're worried about? No, she's not worried about that. As long as I'm not touching anybody or cheating on her, she's fine. They usually seeing another man naked, just gonna vomit like I'm just gross. I'm not. I feel gross sometimes, though. Sometimes. Especially after eating oatmeal. I don't know why. Every ate oatmeal and just felt like your stomach was dragging on. It's sticky. Like, it just sticks to you. I don't know why I'm talking about oatmeal. I went from... told you guys I need focus back. You completely caught me off guard. That's like seeing my brother naked. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I can get the, I can get that. I understand that. I understand that. Okay, since, Rachel's mom is watching, she's probably not anymore, but just in case she still is, hello. I'm really not a bad guy, I just like to entertain my audience. As soon as I finish this, I'm gonna read my Bible for 20 minutes and ask the Lord to forgive me, because, Freya does this to me. I used to be a nice guy. Freya corrupted me. How about those related? Yes, whatever. I'm getting to that, Katie.
Katie just did a face palm.
I know. I'm watching her. I'm watching her face palm herself. But yes, going back to relationship goals, as I stated, LOL, she is still listening. Ah, crap. Sorry. Don't judge me too harshly. I'm really not a bad guy. Anyway, relationship goals, like I said before, make sure when you set them, you are willing to go that extra mile to make sure that those things get done properly. Like I said, your partners are going to falter, they're going to waver, and your job as their partner is to make sure that you do everything in your power to keep them moving forward. And they in turn will do the same exact thing for you. No matter what your goal is. Like I said, set your mini goals just to more or less keep yourself motivated and keep you going forward. But never try and do anything outside of your means that is just going to be what I would consider unrealistic. Like I said, there's a lot of things that people feel is realistic in the beginning. And a lot of people like to blame that on inexperience or people being young. And that may be true to some degree, but not to a full degree. I think those who have been through a few things, life in general and everything, and has been through those failures is enough for them to sit up there and say, okay, realistically speaking, this is how it should go. But everybody comes out of high school or comes out of youth thinking that the world is just going to be that easy to grasp, and you find your lover and you say, oh yeah, we're going to do this and we're going to do this. Plans don't always go like that, especially when you're young and you're still trying to fine-tune things and get things right. Even if you feel like you're at the top right now, you're nowhere near it. You could do so much better. There's never be a point in time in your relationship in which, if you guys have set goals in which you said you're bored, if you haven't completed those goals or accomplished those goals, you should not be bored. You should be working towards those goals. I don't mean to say that there's a difference between being bored and being neglected. If you feel as though your partner is just not holding up their end of the bargain, if they're neglecting you in any kind of way, then yeah, you got to do what you got to do to get out of that situation or fix it at the very least. But when it comes to just you sitting around saying, oh, I'm just so bored, we don't do the things that we used to do. We don't go out. Well, again, like I said, if you haven't accomplished those goals, you shouldn't be bored. You should actually be getting out there and figuring out what you can do to make that happen. Like I said, spend time throughout your day, throughout your week, or whatever. Set those times for yourself. Set aside that time for yourself or for you and your partner to be able to look back and say, okay, what are we doing to work towards that goal? Sit down and talk to each other about it. Hey, so what are we doing to work towards getting this house? What are we doing to work towards getting this car? What are we doing to work towards bringing a child? All these things. Whatever your goal is that you set, and everything, like I said, at some point in time, you guys got to sit down and talk about it. Not just say, yeah, I want to get a house. I do too. And then that's the end of it. No, if you legitimately want it, like I said, do your research. Take that time out also to do your research. Like I said, instead of spending time watching me or looking at Netflix or whatever it is that you do in your spare time when you have nothing else to do and you're bored and you're just repetitively watching old shows or YouTube videos just because it's on the up next column and everything. No, if you are sitting there mindlessly watching YouTube videos, you could be spending that time educating yourselves to get towards that goal. And if your goal isn't something that can, be researched or whatever, it's just all about doing and everything, you can still set another goal. So always, you only have one life to live. You know, you want to be able to accomplish as much as you can and live with no regrets. And if I can accomplish all of those goals with my woman next to me, then it just makes it that much better. It makes it feel like it's worth it. I fear accomplishing a goal and being alone. You know, I just feel like it holds no merit. If I were to successfully publish a book and my name is just being plastered all over the place and everywhere you go, Skye, and everything, you know, he's the next best thing, he's the next J.K. Rowling, or whatever the case may be, awesome, it's great, but if I don't have anybody to share in that celebration with, sure, I might have friends and everything, and even my family, but if I don't have that significant other, it means nothing to me. And I'm not going to sit up there and say my personal feelings should reflect on you guys' feelings as well, because some people revel in that. They love the idea of being by themselves and having that goal, because that means that they just get to, you know, do whatever they want. They don't have to worry about answering anybody. And that's great. If that works for you, bravo. But for me, and I think even I would even go feel comfortable enough saying a vast majority of people would love to be able to accomplish those goals knowing that they have somebody on their arm, their significant other and everything. For me, when I accomplish my goals, and I know Freya has been there every step of the way to help me accomplish my goals, yeah, it's just going to feel that when this channel blows up and I cross the 100,000 subscriber mark, I'm going to... Freya and I are just going to be excited. We're going to be through the roof. You know, it's just going to be, there's so many emotions that go into it. Because Freya and I mean, good God, we've bickered when it comes to this channel. We have sacrificed a lot, you know, really. And I mean, like I said, anybody who's been on this channel from the beginning, I started off with just a PlayStation and a microphone that barely worked, you know, and that was it. And it sucked. The quality sucked. Everything about it sucked. I didn't even have a channel banner. Like, it was terrible. The entire channel was terrible. And we knew that we had to invest into this channel, meaning that we had to spend some money. And that's exactly what we did. We did everything that we could and everything. We, you know, got a new computer. We got a microphone. I know no monitor, webcam, everything. And this stuff was coming slowly but surely. It's not like we got all of this at once and everything. I think the first investment we got was the webcam. That was the very first investment that we got. And lo and behold, the webcam had a mic built into it, so I didn't have to worry about going. I just made a joke in Discord and everybody got offended. Well, you probably shouldn't have made that joke then, buddy. It had a mic built into it and everything. I was really happy. I had to learn how to do this stuff. And through doing that and growing and everything, I had to meet more people. And these people, not only did they become my friends and everything, but they also helped me to get that, you know, whatever, to get my channel to where I wanted it to be and to make it look a little bit more professional and all that good stuff and everything. But I know I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for Freya and it wasn't for those people, stand-up people, Gary, Katie, Cal, all these people who stuck by my, Rachel, all these people stuck by my side and said, hey, this is what you should do. Keep going. Look at this. Here's this microphone right here, for example, and everything. Gary texted me out of nowhere. It was just like, dude, I found a microphone on Amazon. It's this much money and everything. I'll send you the link. Go ahead. Literally within that same hour, I ordered the microphone. Within that same, I have been having a hard time because Hunter has been gone a month. I miss just having him by my side. Everything is better when you can share it with the one you love. Oh, most definitely. Absolutely. I wish Freya would go away for a month. Just, you know, just hit that reset button one time. Just boop. It'd be great. I love it. Then she'd come back with a newfound love and respect and appreciation for me. Because right now she's just used to seeing me. So I think I just got to give her about a month on her own. Most definitely. I would definitely miss her. I would definitely miss her. There's no doubt about it. I just feel like, you know, just have to hit that reset button sometimes. We haven't been Freya and I, as long as we've been together, we haven't been apart from each other for more than a day. I'm talking about since we've been living together, man. The longest we was away from each other was the night before our wedding. When you stayed at the hotel. That was it. Since we have been officially living together, we have not been apart. Yeah, and that's been over a year. It's been a year and a half. Exactly. We need a break. LOL, I think that now, but I have gone crazy. You think that now, but I have gone crazy. Nah. You guys are thinking from a woman's perspective. Man's perspective, we would love a break. We would love it. Love it. You think Hunter is having the same situation right now? No. I'm not going to say that Hunter is just reveling. No, I'm not. I'm going to say skipping around like, yeah, I'm away from Rachel. No. But he's not worried about it too much. He's like, it is what it is, you know. It's going to be the same thing with me. Whatever. You know how much I'll save on coffee? Speaking of which, you got to go get some more. Use the last one today. Well, the K-Cup. We got the regular grounds, but you're going to have to brew the... You're not going to be able to use the Keurig. You're going to have to use the grounds if you want to get a cup of coffee. Which, by the way, we're also going to need creamer. Because I was mad at you. I don't know. I can't remember why I didn't tell you. Yeah, love it. The house would be a train wreck when she came back. No, it wouldn't. I know it would not. I'm the one that cleans. So no, it would not. I clean.
It would be a train wreck.
I clean.
I'm working all the time.
Okay, but so you cannot deny that I'm the one that cleans. Thank you. The screaming baby is all on me. LOL. I can't be like, here, take your child. Yeah, you can. You can. Dang it away from me. Yeah, Katie, sorry. The house would not be in trade. This will be an immaculate house. At least I would say my side of the bed. I swear to God, I want to take a picture of Freya's side of the bed and just upload it so you guys can see it. We are. She's messy. I'm clean.
Wait,
She said we are the yin. Literally, I'm black and she's white. We are the yin and yang. It's funny because I feel the same way. Like, I'm black with a little white in me and she is white with a lot of black in her. Let me stop. All right, whatever. Anyway, I keep on forgetting Rachel's mom is watching this. I'm not a bad guy. I like to joke around. I'm not really making a good impression. This is why relationships never worked out for me. I always they would bring me home to their parents, and I would just this is how I would act. They were like, "This is the guy you brought. This guy is crazy. Ew." There he goes. Shut up, Katie. He's calling it airstrikes while holding a baby. That is multitasking right there at its finest. Love that. Katie, look, leave me alone. Okay. Jeez. You guys are like yin and yang. It would be so hard for you both. Yeah, that's true. But that's how we work. Like I said, yin and yang, she's messy. I'm clean.
I'm not messy.
Babe,
I am not messy.
Baby, you're messy.
Babe,
you know you're messy.
no.
You really gonna sit up there and say that lie? I'll turn this camera right now so they can see that lie all over your face. But I can tell that you lie because your voice just got like 18 octaves higher. I ain't even gotta say nothing. Like,
He did start it.
you making look at you. You're making my microphone go into the red zone.
Touchdown. Woohoo. Red zone. Touchdown. Get it, football.
I married the corniest white woman in America. You know how hard it is to be like, I mean, this is me. And let me let you guys in on a little secret right here. When I was in school, I was popular. I don't know, some of you guys might not believe that, but hey, Skye, just thought I would drop by and say hi and leave a like. Thank you so much, Fluffernator. I appreciate that. For those of you guys who don't know, because a lot of people, you guys obviously didn't know me in high school. In high school, I was extremely popular. I was very popular. Hung around everybody. I didn't hang around just the popular kids. I hung around everybody. The reason I was so popular was because of my personality. I love to make people laugh. People love that. Not only that, but I was also, like, in my high school play, which obviously was the first time singing in front of everybody. Once people found I could sing, I became even that more popular. I was a popular kid. Popular kid. Prom king. And everything. And then I married the corniest white woman in America. God, if my classmates could see me now, they'd be like, what in the world happened, dude? I'm like, I don't even know. Like,
You know you love it. Shut up.
gross. So, you're welcome, buddy. Sing. I need to hear this now. I'll probably sing for you guys one day. I don't know. Yeah, I will. I don't know when it'll be, but I'll definitely sing for you guys one day. That shit hit that high note like a fucking sound. Yeah, it did. It did, though. It did, though. Meow. Hashtag Skye for American Idol. I would probably not do good at American Idol. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know I can sing well, but I get stage fright sometimes. Even when it came to that, for those of you guys who didn't know, I was in a play in my senior year. It was Footloose, in which I played. I think I did this on a quiz for you guys when I reached like 500 subscribers and everything. I was doing a giveaway, and I was part of the quiz. Skye, the shy one. Yeah, I was like, I was shy, like, because I never performed in front of a large. Like I said, that I've been in plays before. I've just never had to sing before. And I didn't take the audition seriously. I literally showed up with a friend of mine, and we were just after school, like, flirting with females. And we heard that they had tryouts, so we just went there literally to continue flirting with females. So we figured while we was there, we might as well read some lines. So we read some lines, and then they was like, okay, now we're going to take you into the chorus room, in which they was going to have the guys sing. So I had never sang, at that point in time, I never sang in front of anybody. Not even my parents. I never sang in front, I always sang to myself. So they put me on a spot. They were just like, sing. And I was like, sing this part. You only had to sing like about 2, maybe 3 lines or whatever. And I sang, and the teacher was just like, whoa, like, whoa. You know, so it was me and this other guy's name was Marcus. His name was Marcus, yeah. And they took the two of us in front of the director of the play. And it was like, we're going to have both of you guys sing. Now, Marcus was, you know, it was a great singer. Everybody knew about Marcus. They're popular because of the fact that he could sing so well and everything. So, of course, he sings, and everyone, oh, my God, Marcus. And they said, okay, now you sing. And I sang, and I was like, whoa, where did that come from? And this girl that I eventually ended up dating, like, she comes up to me, and she was just like, you have an amazing voice. And I was like, thank you. I never had anybody give me a compliment like that. But, again, I still was second-guessing myself. So, all throughout, we were just practicing and doing singing, whatever like that. And then comes opening night. My mom is here. Friends and a family in the audience and everything. I never sang in front of my mom. Never sang in front of these people. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Now, I know my mom. She's a very supportive person. Either way, even if I went up there singing and sounding like Donald Duck, she still would have been like very supportive and probably the loudest cheering parent in the audience. Didn't care. Not giving no craps at all and everything. But I was nervous still. Like, I was just like, so... But I did. I still ended up singing. We had to do it 3 nights in a row, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And each night, it just got better and better. I played Chuck Cranston for you guys. If you guys haven't seen the movie Footloose, Chuck Cranston was the bully. I know. Skye, a bully? Yeah, I know. But I did it so well. And I had such a small part. Like, I was only in, like, maybe 4 scenes. Like, I was an extra backup in other scenes because we had to dance and everything. Yes, it was a musical. So it was singing and dancing. And Skye was dancing. So it was like, we had to dance or whatever, so it was, background and everything like that. But 4 legitimate parts that I was in, like, it was for my character, Chuck Cranston. I think it was like 4, maybe 5. And I had the most dynamic because, again, most of people knew me. And most people know me as this silly, happy, nice, fun-loving guy. But Chuck Cranston was me and angry, pretty much an abusive boyfriend. And I had to play this guy, and I played it so well. The parents in the audience who didn't know me honestly thought... I remember my mom told me, like, when I came on, I was supposed to be, like... I was, like, fighting with my girlfriend at, like, this diner. And, like, I spun her around by the arm and stuff. Like, I'm just yelling in her face. Right? I mean, I'm getting into it and everything, And, when I did that, my mom said she was sitting on us. It was this lady that was in front of her, and she was like, she heard the lady say, "Oh my God, he's such a mean guy." And my mom had to defend me. She's like, "No, he's really not like that. He's really a sweet guy. Like, he's not like that." So, I don't know. I love doing stuff like that. It was fun. I used to, as a matter of fact, that was my dream when I was younger. I wanted to be an actor. As you guys may or may not, if you guys remember my April Fool's, or our April Fool's stream. You guys know, like I told you again, after everything was over and done with, I said, I wanted to be an actor for the longest time. I still want to. Don't get me wrong. I haven't given up on that dream. It's not a goal, mind you. Not a goal, just a dream. So, like I said, I don't know. Like, I had a lot of fun. Like, the singing part, it was, I mean, Freya's heard me sing. So, it's not like, it's just not something that I do all the time. But I may sing to you guys on stream. I may do that. I'm pretty sure I will end up doing it. Only because, I think it's just one of those. I like to invite you guys in with a part of me that a lot of people don't know. And that is like that part is that, Skye can sing. So it would be great to be able to, do that and stuff. Especially if, like, it ends up bringing more people to the channel because of that. So. Yeah. In Japanese, we got you all good. LOL. That was hilarious, Katie. What did Katie say? That was terrible. Oh, yeah, that was funny. LOL. You just get up there and stare at the judges and then run out. Yep, that's pretty much what I would do. You need to sing in Japanese. I sing in Japanese around here all the time. I suck at singing, but I'm always singing. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. If you can talk, you can sing. That's my philosophy, for real. Freya won't sing. Freya won't do nothing. Freya is the biggest stick in the mud I have ever met in my life. She won't dance. She won't sing. She won't. I'm like, babe, it's me. Just sing in front of me. I can't. If I did, the dogs would. But babe, just sing. Just sing a note. Just say no, whatever. What is Hot Cheeto Madness? I have been on a Hot Cheeto binge. It's cleaning out the old colon.
Wow.
And I'm doing it with Hot Cheetos. So I've been getting people to donate so I can... Each dollar donated goes towards a bag of Hot Cheetos. Let's see. Whatever. What I suck at singing. I make dogs jealous. LOL at Freya Moon Knight. He's the biggest bully ever, LOL, especially towards me. Yes, of course, Freya. I have to be a bully towards you. But nobody would believe that because you're 4'11", and we all know short people are the biggest bullies. Look at Katie. Katie is a big bully. LOL, he legit wants Hot Cheetos. I legit do. Like, when I think Gary donated last week, and he was like, there you go, man. I literally went out the next day and bought some Hot Cheetos and then was eating it on stream the next day. I love me some Hot Cheetos. Gary bought them some the other day, and I think he ate them on the stream. I sure did. I didn't eat all of them, but I ate them. Yes, he sure did at Katie. It's actually Hot Cheetos? That's all. What the heck is Hot Cheetos? Oh, 4. Okay. I need to keep on reading. That was terrible, by the way. That was hilarious, Katie. In Japanese, we got to say she plays pool really well, though. She plays pool. I need to learn how to read. True, LOL. You take that back. Take what back? What did I say? Did I say something? I'm sorry, Katie. I'll take it back. What did I say? I probably said something. I don't know why. I'm always messing with Katie. I love messing with Katie. She's easy to mess with. She's very pick-onable. All right, but with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring the stream to an end. I hope you guys was able to take a little bit away from this and be able to apply it to whatever it is that you're doing. Again, like I said, if you guys have any questions at all, you can reach me on Twitter. They've been putting my Twitter link all in here the entire time. Oh, she is a bully. Look at her telling me to take it back. You take that back. See, if you wasn't a bully, you would say, I'm not a bully. But she says, you take that back. That's something a bully says. Like, if I'm not a bully and somebody calls me a bully, the most I'm going to say is, I'm not a bully. I'm not going to say, you take that back. That's a bully's, that's what a bully does. Ordering you to do something. Take it back. I'm Katie Waller. Ah! Flexing on me and everything. There was no exclamation marks in that. There's a lot of exclamation marks, and that was like 5 exclamations. What's going on? Were you yelling at me, or just really excited about that sentence you just typed? Like, what's going on? There's an exclamation point at the end of "Go be awesome." Don't be awesome. Katie's gonna be the next wrestler. She's gonna into the room like Hulk Hogan. Just, Gary, take off your pants. I'm just. Here we go again. So that now every single time I say something perverted, she's just gonna be, oh my god, here we go. She's gonna be that woman. Like everybody's at a group event and they're just having a blast. Like I wouldn't take Katie to a stand-up comedian. Cause Lord forbid, like the stand-up comedian starts talking about sex. It's just like, this is not what this is supposed to be about. You're supposed to be a comedian talking about something funny. And so then he starts talking about the DMV. It's just like, oh my god, this is funny. I can relate. And then he goes right back to talking about sex. Oh my god, here we go again. Is it all you ever talk about sex? Yeah. Katie. I love Katie. She's my sister. I have to pick on her. I know what you guys think. Stop messing with her, Skye. She's a sweet, innocent lady. I just love messing with Katie. It's so much. It's like messing with Freya. I am now mean thing shaking my head. I do not sound like that. Katie, you sound just. Katie, you sound just like that. Like that. I will tell. Go over to Waller Life right now. Go over to their channel, and then watch any video of Katie and tell. Watch this. Play her video and then listen to what I'm about to do right now, and tell me we don't sound exactly alike. Hi guys, my name is Katie, and welcome to Waller Live. Now, watch her video, and then watch what I just did, and tell me that's not exactly how she sounds. Gary, even Gary would probably admit and say, you know what? He said, I do not have a lisp. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. In my interpretation, you have a lisp. What the heck? Who was that? Was that? Rachel. I expect you to do an ASMR with. I gotta do an ASMR with hot Cheetos. I'm actually gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna. Hold on, let me think.
Oh my god.
I can do that Tuesday. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, baby. Watch. Can we get I know it's only 3, you guys. Everybody ran away. Hashtag Bugs Life in the chat. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. It's not even. It's Bugs Talk now. I'm so used to her old one. Yeah. Hashtag Bugs Talk or Bug. It's supposed to be Bug Talk. Well, thank you so much, there, Rachel. I am halfway to my goal now, and you made Pikachu pop up. Pika, Pika, Pikachu. For you guys who didn't know, I actually did the voice clip to that. I couldn't find one on.
Look at the tube behind you.
What's up, guys? Yelling at me for like I had something to do with that. You get your ass beat. You didn't do something about it. They're fighting in the back. You guys can hold on. Hold on. Okay. You see him fighting? Or play fighting, I should say. Look at that. My camera's falling. Here. Stop. Morgana's at a huge disadvantage because Morgana was born without claws, for one, and Una has claws. And they just killed the monkey. And Morgana has a collar in which Una can hook onto. Hey, guys. Hey. Una. Una. Hey. They do. They look like father and son, or they look like brothers. Guys. Hey. Over here. Come here. Come here. No, you don't want to come. You just want to stare at. From the way it's looking, it looks like Una is humping. Oh, okay. Now, from my angle, it just looks like he's like Okay, he's not, obviously. Let me get off that topic before Katie reprimands me from the Reverend Katie that there's not a dog, Skye. They're not a dog, Skye. They don't come. But what? I don't. Well, I mean, they could. They do sometimes. When I meow or if I say, ooh, nah, 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 nah. Normally they will come. I don't know why. For some reason it means like, but to them I think that means food. Ooh, nah, 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 nah. See? And they come. Well, Morgana anyway. Everybody. You want to say bye to the audience? Say bye. You know, no byes? Well, nah. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mr. Whiskers. Say bye. Say meow. Nothing. No meow. All right, fine.
Longest goodbye ever. I love it.
Hush your, Katie. Why do you always have to troll me? Why can't you just be nice? Jeez. Longest troll ever. LOL. Gary. Skye keeps talking about me. I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna see you tomorrow with some Mario Maker. Please tune in for that. Obviously, I like to have a lot of fun, and like I said, I think I'm going to be drinking tomorrow too, like taking some shots anyway. Either way, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Reach out to me on Twitter or my fan page on Facebook if you would like to ask any questions and everything for me. Shut your face. Shut your face. I swear, if I had that spray bottle, I would have sprayed her dead in her face. You said ow and it didn't even hit you. Now we're just successfully making him run back and forth. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a fantastic night or day, depending on where you are, and take care. Shut up! Stop it!
Don't you know what you're starting? But you sure we got the clue how bad this we go. Don't you know no more art? And as you look to the horizon, not a cloud, but stormy weather's go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere.